Alright, so now we're going to look at how to solve rational equations with variables in the denominator. The first thing you want to understand is you want to find a common denominator between everything. Now this 9 is an imaginary 1 under it, so we'll just have to find that at the end. But to get this, you would want to multiply these by each other. It's sort of like, that's why I put this here, 7 and 6. 7 and 6 don't have any least common multiples that are lower than just multiplying each other by themselves, which is why their least common multiple is 42. So for example, this x, you'd have to multiply the numerator and the denominator by x plus 2. So 15 times x is 15x, 15 times 2 is 30. Then the denominator, x times x is x squared, and x times 2 is 2x. That's going to be our denominator throughout the entire equation. Then we're going to do 9x minus 7 times x. Because we already have the x plus 2, we just need the x part. So 9x times x is 9x squared, and negative 7 times x is negative 7x. And then x plus 2 times x is just x squared plus 2x. And then the 9 we multiply by the x squared plus the 2x, because all we have is the 1 on the bottom, so we have to get the whole thing. So 9 times x squared would be 9x squared, and 9 times 2x will be 18x. And just this is the same denominator. Now then we can just pretty much take out the denominator and just move all this stuff into its own equation. Plus 9x squared minus 7x equals 9x squared plus 18x. Now let's just simplify the left side of our equation. 15x minus 7x will get you 8x. So we can eliminate those two. 9x squared will just remain 9x squared. So we eliminate that, and then we'll just add the 30. Equals 9x squared plus 18x. Now these 9x squareds will both cancel out, and this 18x will be subtracted from the 8x to give us negative 10x plus 30 equals 0. And now that we have the 0 on the side, we can just factor this side out. We can just take a common factor between the two, which is negative 10. Negative 10 times x is just x, and negative 10 times x is x. Negative 10 times negative 3 is 30 equals 0. Now we'd set it up like this: negative 10 equals 0, but that wouldn't work because that's just not a true equation. So we'd put the x minus 3 equals 0, add the 3 to both sides, and then x equals 3 is our answer.